We're flying back to BC today. We're flying with Flair. We're flying out of our local airport instead of Pearson. We're gonna take you along for a review because we haven't flown Flair in a while and there just seems to be some mixed feelings about them. So let's go.
Let's do this. We are on our way. Bye home. We are gonna go visit my family in British Columbia for a couple of weeks, and we're flying Flair. So, as Tia already has said, there's been a couple of weird things about Flair. Oh, okay.
Choked on the grape.
Guys, can you say chimichanga?
Chimichanga. The date is, I don't even know what the date is, my watch is showing me a different notification.
No, say June 26th.
Chimichanga, June 26th.
There. we need a little bit of a proof of life here. Anyways, so as Tia has already said, there's been a few wonky things about Flair. First, they were they needed the proof that they're Canadian, and anyways, yeah. So I'm kind of excited to fly Flair again. It's one of my favorite airlines, mostly because they do have probably, in my opinion, the best outgoing airport, which is our regional airport. Yeah. So. The couple of wonky things we've already experienced, one being the check-in was not as smooth as it usually was. We had everything booked, bags, seats and all, and well, everything went fine for her, but apparently for me, I have like next to nothing booked.
You have no seat, you have no extra baggage, which was paid for, and I actually just got an email that one person in our party has not yet checked in.
Apparently me, but when I go and check in, he was actually checked in. Now, my brother did have this very similar problem previously, just about a week ago, and it was all solved at the counter. So fingers crossed that everything is going to be fine once we get there.
And if Andy doesn't have a seat, I'm going without him. I'm just kidding.
All right, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her. We'll check back in.
Alright, so to catch you up on what happened, we had to wait in that long check-in line because we had the issue where we checked in but it only checked me in. It all worked out just fine. They had our details on there that we did prepay for checked bags each, and we had also prepaid to pre-select our seats. We really had no issues checking in other than it was annoying that we had to wait in that line, but otherwise everything was smooth and good to go and as expected. And security here is so much friendlier than at Pearson. They're like actually normal human beings. Okay, so we tried the trick where we each booked the window and the aisle seat to see if the middle seat would get booked or not. We also upgraded to the extra legroom seat to try and enhance our chances, and so far it looks like nobody is sitting between us. So fingers crossed that it stays that way.
Merci.
Now, it's important to remember that Flair Airlines is a budget airline. So if you go into traveling with them with that expectation, you shouldn't be disappointed. We like to spend the extra money and book the emergency row seats. This just gives us a little bit more leg room and allows us to board the plane first so that we can snag those spots for our luggage. Secondly, anything that you want to eat or drink does have a cost. So if you don't want to pay for expensive water or snacks, it's best to bring your own on the plane with you. Last but not least, most of the airplanes that Flair flies don't come with a screen. However, there is still free games and movies and TV shows that you can watch. You simply just need your smartphone so that you can scan their barcode, join their Wi-Fi network, and then you'll have access to all of those free and paid items.